MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 St. Louis Cardinals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Michael Wacha will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game. All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Colton Wong. What I love about his game is he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and has good arm strength that allows him to hang around that base a little bit longer than most.
So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dodgers, center fielder, number 3.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Wacha delivering a 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
In the second spot tonight, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. His career line against Wacha, 4 for 10. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the play a little bit more than the other.
Down the first baseline. Taken in by Carpenter. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Alex Wood is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, he's so lets the game come to him. And I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. His prior history in this matchup, 1 for 6. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barnes has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Woods ready. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still no score. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. There is Jerko. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jed Jerko.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box score, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Diaz.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Forsythe on to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. Will move to the third with no score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Austin Vaughn.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And it takes just one pitch to get the leadoff man here in the third.
Logan Forsythe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Stepping in, Alex Wood. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for St. Louis, catcher Yadier Molina.
First pitch on its way. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Belanger ranges to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now to the plate, Michael Wacha, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's too high, ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Wow, great hustle from the pitcher right there to beat up that infield single. I'm just curious, will it wear him out now when he gets back on the mound next half inning?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, now you got 2 runners on with 1 out early in the game. This guy's a good pitcher. You got to get the good guys early before he settles in.
Randall Grichuk.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Standing in now, Randall Grichuk, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. First and second now, 1 man out. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, his second home run of the series, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's Jed Jerko now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Puig has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
3 runs already home here. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Gateway City. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Jerko comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
At the plate, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Into the box, Justin Turner. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, that fastball is coming high and hot. He was able to fight it off and got the base hit.
Batting, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Oh-1, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. Still down 3-0. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Aledmys Diaz.
Right there for strike one.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Barnes has a play. 1 out.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down early, 0-2, fights off a couple more pitches, gets to the 5th pitch of the at-bat and gets a base hit. Nice job.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Turner is under it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 52, Michael Wacha.
Stepping in, Michael Wacha. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. In the dirt here. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Hard on the ground towards short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready once again, Colton Wong. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Baseman, Colton Wong.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he stayed high with a changeup apparently. Ball 2. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Puig has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Peterson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Wood into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit back up the middle. Seager is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Chase
attention,
Utley
please.
will grab a bat and lead
Hitting
things
for the
off here in the
Dodgers,
top of the 6th.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it and make the play.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Came with a circle change, 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Waka a check at first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second, and this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Ready with the 2-2. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home. But he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there. In now, Justin Turner.
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. One out and a runner on second base. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Seager is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
1-2. Here it comes, and he struck him out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is out at third as he risked trying to run on that left fielder's arm, and this inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Cardinals 3 and the Dodgers 2. Kenta Maeda enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Full count, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line towards center field. Taylor is there, 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Aledmus Diaz. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The center fielder,
digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kevin Segrist will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sierra will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 43.
Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Into the box, Austin Barnes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Rounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits for him here as they try to get something cooking.
Well, it's late in the game. That was a big base hit right there. Now you have the tying run on first base. The question is, are you going to pinch hit for your pitcher? I think we'll see a pinch hitter.
Charlie Culberson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 37, Charlie Culberson.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sierra is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So striding in, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Seager will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And the pitch on 2-1. 2-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. The Cardinals are out in front, 3-2. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Sierra. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Watson.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Takes a knee-high fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
From the belt, the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's running towards second. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Runners on first with one down. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Randall Grichuk will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're up 3-2. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. Head-to-head with Trevor Rosenthal. A 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run.
Turner.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole on to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. In now is Yasiel Puig. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Piscotty is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Here's Matt Carpenter. His previous battles with Tony Watson. 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1 delivery. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Third baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch on its way. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Takes this the other way to right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Now batting, the shortstop, Aledmys.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy, 1 for 3. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back easily. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. McCarthy comes set. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Cards leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sun Hwan-Oh comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Batting in the 5th spot, number 26, Sun Hwan-Oh. Now playing right field and batting in the 7th spot, number 28.
Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Kike Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hernandez.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
1-2, here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
Yasmani Grandal will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Grandal.
This is line to left. Grichuk is there, and there are two men gone now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cardinals have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.